Okay, well, today we're starting from in the greenhouse. Yes, because we have to, and this is all from winter here, sorry. This is all from winter, and there's more shelves up at the top with more stuff, but just to show you what grown here over winter. And today we're going to start, say hi,
Hi.
and today we're going to start with our red onions, seeding, planting them in advance. We're going to start, and what we do, we're taking a bunch at a time and growing them in our baskets here. Because later, and we'll put that in a later video, how you could separate them and put them out in your garden yourself. First thing you gotta start, you need a good soil, and we have ours always but our own soil that we pre-mix every year from our mulch and everything. But you can buy at the gardening shop, look that it's GMO free and all that stuff, you can buy for vegetable, a planting soil. And then I'll show you how we'll start here. So
And this is called bunching onions because you can, do we have the little ones here? You can also oh, let them grow in such 5, 6, 9 seedlings here. Each onion seeds in one. But with the bunching onion, you will see when they are growing, when we make the follow-up video, how easy it is. So can put now the soil in the pot. How big are the pots? 10 inch or what?
no, these are about 4 inch by 4 inch
These are
by
old
six
pots
inch
when you buy in the, how you call them, gardenery or
garden centers.
garden centers. You can keep them and reuse them for your own growing.
We have a lot of friends, they buy their stuff in the gardenery and then they bring us the pots. Hey, I got all these pots. You need them? Yep. Which makes it good for us. Then we don't have to buy them. But you do have to, if you get pots from somewhere else, you do have to clean them. And what we do there too, once you've cleaned them, okay, we do use,
What is it called? Hydrogen peroxide to put all the dirt in there, clean it out, make it safe and secure for your new plants.
because you never know if somewhere already mold started on a different plant and you don't want that in your new plants and spreading to other plants.
That they are getting sick and you don't know why. I cleaned it with water. Now you have to go a little bit deeper because when they are used, like some of our old ones, they are not cleaned. You see all this dirt around and you don't want to put new seedlings in there. That's why we spray them in with this,
Let it dry.
let it dry and make sure it's nice and clean before you put your own seeds in there. Very important.
Yeah, I still have to fill up here. Always pre-moisture your soil, okay? Don't just do it in dry soil and then spray over it or dump water over it because your seeds won't stay in place. They will just swim around, and if it goes bad, they'll swim to all to one corner or somewhere else, and you don't want that.
You don't want to have this.
Yeah.
Maybe I can put some. And for the red onions or yellow onions or white onions, if you grow them from seeds, and with the bunch growing, what we are doing here now, you can put up to 20, 50 seeds in one of the pots and they grow. And as I said,
As a bunch.
as a bunch, it looks like grass. And then you cut them a little bit because you don't want the grass too high so they are bending down.
Right.
So, but we will make a video when they are growing and how you put them apart from each other and put them outside. The time for putting them outside is when the last frost is done. So it's here typically in May, I guess.
Now we got to say about our greenhouse, and I do not have that full video done yet. It's very complicated because of pictures, tone, and everything, but I'm working on it. We have a heated greenhouse over winter, so that's why we can grow all this here in winter too and pre-grow it. And even now, onions, it wouldn't be, what do you say? You can start onions right now outside too. They can take the last, they like cold, and they can take the last 6 weeks. We got about 6 weeks left of winter, and then spring should start. And that's where we're going to then
Put them out.
put them outside. And we will be making more videos. So please stay with us, like and subscribe. We'll be making more videos about how you should plant and how we do it. So you can see it too, how easy it is to do at home. So, okay.
So we have now Ken prepared now so here 6 pots. And as we said, just we don't count them, but some like this. You want to have it? Should
Yeah.
I do it?
No, I got it.
You got it?
Our greenhouse is not that big that we can both jump around in all ways. The greenhouse is about 7 foot by 8 foot. No, 12 foot by 8 foot long. So once you have them spread it in like that. So I don't know if you can see it, but they're black. The
Of
seeds.
course they are black. So, but if you zoom it in, you can see it. And now we just put a little bit more dirt on it, but we don't press it down,
Just loose on top.
just loose on top.
And these are red onions, so they will need the sunshine that we have here in zone 4. In zone 5, we have zone 5A and 5B. That's what they call our zone.
8 hours.
So it will need its 8 hours, but can have longer.
That's a fish pusher.
Well, I need more seeds.
Yeah, here they are. And you're getting dirty, but this is the nice thing when you're gardening. You feel the soil, you feel the nature, so we love it. And you can wash your hands. We wouldn't use, I mean, for bigger things we use gloves, but for this little things, you need the feeling in your fingers and in your hands when you put it in the soil. With a glove, you you put a bunch in it and then oops, now I have hundreds.
So in here, we're going to make a little cut, and then we'll be showing you another video of something else that you can grow. Just start right now, okay? We'll be back soon. Well, you can see it only took a couple seconds and we're back. That's funny, I know. So we prepped these a while, and again, I just had to fill them up. But what we used then to plant the single seeds, we found this tool somewhere, Amazon or something, I don't know. And you just peck it in like that, okay? And that's where you make the hole for it, okay? And I'll do these right here. So just in the middle, just turn it in, pull it out, we're good. Turn it in, pull it out, we're good. That's how easy this goes. It goes fairly fast. So there we go. And now I'll give it over to Ute, and she will put the seeds in here. And these seeds, so this is all for our medical herbs that we use, for medical seeds. Okay, Ute, take over.
Take over, wood. So as Ken already said, or what I'm doing now, a couple of minutes ago, we did the red onion, which is kind of medical as well. But now I want to put seeds in, 2, 4, 6, in a 6er tray, fever view, glove. Where's my other one? I had 3.
Here we go.
Ah,
John's Worth. St. John's Worth.
so glove and St. John's Wort. So starting with the fever view, and some of the seeds, you saw the onion seeds, they are nice and big. And for example, the fever view, you hardly can see it. So they are really, really tiny, but they are white, and therefore you can see them in the soil. So and I don't count them because I don't know how many from the seeds are coming through, but I put them in the hole.
2 or 3 at a time.
A couple of them, more.
And you can separate them later, or the weaker ones you just take out.
Yeah, but they take a while, and just close softly the hole can put in it so they are covered with the soil. So now I have to be careful that I don't have the fever view when I'm using the cloths. Now let's see the size of them.
And clove, everybody knows too. They're very good when you're having toothaches and everything.
Yeah, they numb everything. And see, they are bigger, the cloths. And as well, put it in the hole. And again, I'm not putting just one, but you never know if each seed is really growing to a plant. And I don't want to waste the soil if this is one and you pick the one which is nothing coming out. So,
And again too, as I said, you can take the weaker ones.
oh yeah. When you have weaker ones, when they are coming out here, and again, just close the little holes. If you see when they are growing out and you see they are weaker one, just pull them out and give the good ones the space they need to grow. So last but not least, I have here St. John's Wort, which is medical. You know, we have tinctures, we have capsules, we have everything, I guess, with St. John's.
And don't forget to look at our other videos.
And they are really really bad. Look at them. They are not big, they are like dust, and they are black.
Oh.
So again,
They first looked, because it was also like one spot, I thought they were big. No,
no,
they're very tiny.
they're extremely tiny. And I mean, if you have the patience and you don't want to put a ton of them in there, you can take pipette.
Yep.
And I don't have the patience for this. And then you need to be very, very, you cannot shake or anything because they are so tiny.
You'll crush them or they'll spring just off.
Here's again, you see how tiny they are. And that's St. John's Wort. So now you can count them, but as I said, we rather have too many in there, and we separate them and put the bad ones or the weak ones out and just grow the strong ones. So now we have our red onions, 6 we made, right?
Yep.
And we have a 6er seed tray with fever view, 6er tray with cloves, and a 6er tray with St. John's Wort. So we let them grow because our space is limited here. We cannot grow tons of seeds at once, but we try our best, and it should not take so long until we can follow up and show you the little ones we filled today when they are starting growing, right?
So we have growing in here right now, just that you can imagine. We have strawberries growing in here. We have murdoch growing in here. We have valerian growing in here. We have Greek Oregon. We have yarrow growing in here. We have basil growing in here. We have holy basil growing in here. We have ashwagandha. We have comfrey. We have little onions. Okay. Then we have mint, apple mint, and peppermint. Okay. And yarrow again. And we have rosemary. Yeah, she's in here too.
And again, yarrow and a little bit for the kitchen parsley. So,
but more about that. Yes.
Ginger, turmeric.
Ginger, turmeric. It's growing under. So ginger and turmeric do not need that much sun. They need the warmth and everything. But we'll show that when we bring them out of the greenhouse in summer, how big they are already.
Yeah.
But other than that.
No, the next what we have to do, but it's outside. We need some straw.
Straw, the potatoes.
For the potatoes, yeah. Yep. We have a lot of potatoes that are ready to put in there, and we have them.
We have these metal round cages about that high. And we'll show you how to do that too with potatoes, not tomatoes.
They are growing then.
Tomatoes is coming too.
But they have to be inside because they are so critical. And the last summer we had the potatoes in our backyard greenhouse, and they grow like hulululul, I don't know, higher than me. The tomatoes
12 foot high.
And we had a lot of harvest from these tomatoes. And we said this year, when all of them are ready to go outside and the frost is gone, we're starting in here with potatoes, and we want to keep them.
Tomatoes.
Yeah. Tomatoes, and we want to start and keep them in here.
Now these shelves we can put up too. So not this one, but this one. Three of the shelves we can put up. That way we have it higher too. So I will try to make a video of bigger how the shelves are up at the top too. Okay. But again, I know we're not doctors, but we should still say it just in case for our liability.
No.
Okay. We are not doctors or anything like that. We are
herbalists, and we are showing you right now that you are now at this time able to start the baby plants, even if it's too cold outside. If you don't have a greenhouse, you can do it inside in the little greenhouse or on your window. So now is the time you can start growing. So if the last frost in 4-6 weeks is there, you can put them outside in your garden, in your raised bed, and then you have the harvest earlier than waiting another 6 weeks until you can.
And at some farmer shops and Amazon and everything, you can get these little green grow tents, they're called. Yeah. And you can fit them in the living room. We did that before too. Okay, yeah, so to start, where we didn't have the greenhouse down here and wasn't heated. We had the greenhouse up on the hill. But this year we said, this is perfect. We can start everything in here and do not have to grow inside that much. No. Okay, but till then, to our next video, you have a great week.
Love and light. Ken and Ute from Utes-Herbal-Corner.
Bye-bye.
Ciao, ciao.